Good morning, guys. Thank you so much for stopping in to see what's going on this morning at Destiny Cause Tarot. It is time for the daily message, guys. I hope you guys had a wonderful Labor Day weekend. I hope you were able to eat some girl food, hang out with family and friends. But it is Monday. The week has started again. Let's see what's going on, what Spirit needs us to know, what the universe wants to tell us, what advice they need us to hear today in order to be the best version of ourselves while we're on this journey. So let's see what's going on today. I'm loving it already. All cards are in the upright. So today is a day where plans are being made for the future. I feel like this weekend was not only a refreshing type of weekend, but it was also a weekend where you got to really think. And you were able to really look at like what you've done. Like what you've accomplished, the years you've spent in a situation, the time you've spent, what you've invested. And remember, these are general. It could be about love, relationships, family, friends, situations at work. It's just all depends on what's going on with you. This is a general. I just feel like this weekend was a day of reflection. Just a day of just kind of looking at everything you've invested in. And there, some of the things that you looked at this weekend that's moving into today's energy, you were disappointed in. Some things you were disappointed in. But most overall, you saw like how you've taken care of things, how you have nurtured things, how you have made plans, how you've executed those plans, how you've been like a mother, how you've been nurturing to a situation, how you've made things grow. You looked at it and it was like, you know, there's some disappointment here, but look what I've done. Look what I've become. Look what I've been able to accomplish. And even though you're not exactly where you want to be, there's still some growth to be made. You know that you're going in the right direction. This could be a situation where a mother is looking at her family and just seeing how much she's done and how much is grown, or a person looking at their job and seeing how they've come from point A to point Z. You see what I'm saying? It's going to be different. Or in a friendship, how, you know, we grew up together and look how we become friends for 40 years. It's going to be different for each individual. But today's energy is, you know, you're assured that you're going in the right direction. There could have been some communication that you thought about having, or some action that you thought about taking at one point. I feel like today is a day of you just kind of looking at it and seeing it as that was a moment of weakness. That was a moment of mental manipulation. That was a moment of deception. And so it's almost like this weekend's overall look on things puts you in the energy currently where you're like, I'm ready to make plans for the future. I'm attached to this thing. The Six of Cups is nostalgia. It's like being attached to your family, attached to your job, not wanting to move away from it. All pages of communication so far has been in reverse. I feel like there could have been some type of, maybe, you know, some type of conversation that was on the verge of happening. You could have been about to tell someone you didn't want your job anymore. You could have been about to say to someone that you didn't want the friendship or the relationship anymore. You could have just been about to give up on something because you felt like it was heavy, or a lot to accomplish. But I feel like this mental conflict, this period of being in an illusion, is over. You know, I feel like you've been very exiled and kind of lost and on your own away from whatever this is. But after just taking this beautiful look at what you've done, what you've created over the weekend, you're starting to see it as a perfect match. And there's this energy of you coming out of the deception and seeing things from a different perspective and beginning to go from making plans, 2 of Wands, to 3 of Wands, watching and waiting for things to grow even more. And so that means this is something that over the weekend there was a reevaluation of something, and you've decided, you know what, I'm holding on to this, I'm giving to this. Any type of communication, all communication cards are in reverse. Any communication about something that you could have thought about saying, whether you were like, I'm going to put my 2 weeks notice in, or I don't want to be friends anymore, or I don't want this anymore. That's not happening. It's like you're focused again. You're passionate again. You're creative again. Something is healing. Something is healing for you today. Something is balancing out. There's some peace happening. This was very demanding work to get to this point where you are today. Because I feel like there was a point where you had lost your passion for this. And that means, like, even if it was like a job, or if it was a relationship or a friendship or a situation with a family member, you have really, it took a lot of work to get to this place of peace. But I feel like you're there. You're at peace with whatever this is. Okay. We have morning. The world awaits you. And we have wings. You never needed those wings to fly. And then we have voyage. You already have all the answers. And so this is a beautiful energy here for you guys today. This is beautiful. This is saying a lot. Wow, beautiful. Let's see what else we get here. It says, I am connected. I have more in common with others than I realize. I see commonality with people rather than focusing on outward differences. I am connected. And I think that's important, guys. We need to learn how to connect with people that share our same vision, that walk our same walk of life. That will make things easier. I am focused. I am focused on achieving my goals through deliberate actions. I take time to feel how it would feel to achieve my dreams. I visualize my desires through a lens of love and happiness. I am focused. Balance, guys. I am discerning. I love myself enough to say no to people and situations that don't serve my highest good. I am discerning. And on the bottom of the deck, it says, I am whole. I am perfectly created. I am a wonderful, unique individual. Every lesson I have learned, every risk I have taken, and every achievement I have made contributed to who I am. Because of that, I am whole. Yes, I love that. Wow. All right, guys. Thank you so much for stopping in and checking it out. I'll see you in the next one. Namaste.